businesses need to invest in human potential. And by doing so, they need to understand how people function at the bottom of the ranks up to the top. It filters through, and people need to realise that everyone has different personality types. And in order to harness potential in every single person, they need to understand how people are motivated, how they behave, and the various attitudes and beliefs that each person has, so that people feel comfortable and can perform effectively in an organisation.
Just understanding the 4 quadrants between left and right, which would be really good for managing my staff in the future and how to get my points across to them and understand their needs and goals.
Look, I think it was amazing because it really reflects the diversity of the people we work with. And the key takeaway for me was that really you have to modify your style, you have to have self-awareness, and you have to make sure that when you communicate with others to get the best out of any effective team, you must have that diversity and that awareness of different personality types and ensure that collectively you accommodate each other's style to achieve greatness.
I learned a few things about myself that I didn't know. First of all, that I was actually predominantly right-brained. I actually thought I was left-brained. I think my key takeaway in terms of what I can take to back to my career and my company that I'm currently working in is to understand the diversity of people and understand what makes people tick, and actually change, or maybe change my communication style with different sorts of people to actually more effectively be able to influence them.
What I loved about this morning was being able to actually understand if I am left-brained or right-brained, and how to actually understand that in other people, and then overlaying that is communicating with people, not how I want to communicate, but how others want to be communicated to.
Taking away what side of the brain you use and getting to understand yourself before you can understand other people, and really seeing the way that you communicate with others has an effect on how much of that they take in to get the best performance out of, I guess, your team and your colleagues and your staff.
The way that 2 different colours will interact with each other and how I'm perceived by different colours as well, which is something to take away in terms of thinking about further meetings and when dealing with people on my team as well.
It's okay to have different personalities in the team, and what works with one person might not work well with the other, and that's okay. It's good for managers to know what personalities work well with each other.